Yo, yo, yo. Fire today. Fire today is all I'm saying.
Good morning and welcome to Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Today is March 5th. 2019. Can you believe it? Today is March 5th, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the first and the very last time it will ever be. First and last time it'll ever be. Tuesday, March 5th, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most. I mean, the absolute most of this incredible day. It is currently 12 degrees outside, if you can believe it. 12 degrees outside. Today we got a high of 30. But you know what? We're going to mash it. We're going to make sure it's an incredible day. I'm just thankful that it's warm up in here. So I'm feeling a little froggy today. We're going to mix things up. For those that pop in a little late, too bad. Let's go ahead and dance right now. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this going early. We got a good episode today. This is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we could change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes is you hitting that share button to completely change the way somebody starts the day. This is also the part of the show where I want you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you watch it live or you watch it on replay, go ahead and say good morning. I'm actually going to call through some of my replay viewers, people that I know watch the show often but come in a little bit later sometimes. So good morning, Ashley Lawson. How you doing, Pam Biddle and Elizabeth Cohen? I did see my man Darian Sanders is up in here this morning. What's up, Ralph Papa, Carol Feely, Judy Tebow. What's up, Amber Reeves, Larry Mullenix, Jean-Paul Guidry. What's up, Jessica Terrell, Sheena White, George Fleming's up in here. How you doing, Keith McKenzie and AJ Schultz? What's up, Teresa Bricker, Andre Summers, Kelly Taylor, Ryan Rhino Smith. What's up, Beth Lucchese? What's up, Daniel Fitzgerald? How you doing, Liz Thompson? Everybody's up in here this morning. I love it. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Mike Stevens. Hi, Jeff Baker. How you doing? How you doing? Do I need to call out my man? What's up, Josh? Oh, sweet. All right, cool. We popped off a little early. Some of you are popping in here right now. You're like, Glenn's already dancing? Glenn's already doing music? Man, it's 5:35. I ain't even had my coffee yet. That's cool. We're kicking it off just a little bit different today. So I hope you guys are good with that. Boom. All right, I'm going to clear that out. Check it out. Listen. Man, today is good stuff. I hope you're ready. I hope you came prepared. I want to talk to you about something. There's a word called character. And that word is defined. The word character is defined as the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Okay, I want to make sure that I want to make sure you got that. I want to make sure that you've absorbed that. I want to make sure that your coffee has kicked in and the brain has now switched over. We've already danced. We're already ready. Okay? The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Now, today's episode, I need you to participate with me right now in this section. I need you to be prepared, okay? So if you already started, Scott, if you started CrossFitting real quick, I need you to grab your phone for just a second because I need some participation, okay? If you're working out, you're on the treadmill, whatever, all eyes. Hey, pay attention. Pay attention right here, right now, okay? Listen, I need you to do one thing for me in the comments. In the comments, I want you to name drop, okay? Name drop or tag If you want to tag, tag them. If their name pops up, go ahead and tag them. I want you to name drop someone in your circle, someone in your life that you believe has great character. Someone that you believe has great character. I want you to drop their name in the comments right now. Go ahead and tag them in the comments right now. I want to see some of these names. I'm going to list off a couple of them, but I want you to drop like someone that you look up to, right? Someone whose qualities you admire. Someone whose qualities you admire, that you believe they have great character. Like, I want you to go ahead and tag him. What's up, Sean Hayes? What's up, Jeffrey Lee Parton? All right, right now what we're doing something together. I need participation from everybody. So I want you to tag or put someone's name drop right now, someone that you believe has great character. Okay, someone that you look up to, someone whose qualities that you admire. Jeffrey Lee Parton, I'm praying for you, buddy, and I hope you feel better. Right now, I need you to drop a name. Drop a name of somebody that you admire, somebody that you believe has great character, someone that you look up to. I want you to go ahead and drop their name in the thing right now. Go ahead and tag them. A lot of you guys are tagging other people in the group, which I love. All right, listen. Now, again, character, the definition of character. The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Okay, I'm seeing lots of names. I love it. I see Steve Brewster, who I look up to as well. Liza Myers-Borges, I look up to her as well. I see Dustin Moreland, looks like Gino. Masiangelo, that's awesome. Carter Myers, that's a good one. Wanda Simons, oh, beautiful. We got Keegan Rossiter, Keith Hightower, Joe Calla. Oh, look, Vicky Everett, Alan Rogers, Tyler Cecil, Richard Weiss, Randall Tyler Meek. Okay, David Perkins, Marcus Stone, that's awesome. Okay, everybody good. All right, so we're name dropping. Good, beautiful, I love it. Dan Marinsky, love it. Colt Hamilton, and if they're not in this group or they haven't been watching this show or anything like that, tag them, man. Make sure you tag them. Who knows, they might pop in here. You can put more than one name, Janelle, absolutely. All right, Scott Simons, Jesse Miller. Okay, beautiful. Now, here's the reason that I had you do this. Okay, I am going to, at this point right now, whether I know the person that you tagged or not, I am going to describe that person to you. I'm going to be able to describe them right now. We're going to play a little game, and I'm going to describe that person to you. Now, see, my guess is that person that you just named, that you just tagged, that you believe has great character, that you look up to, whose qualities you admire, my guess is that person is confident. They carry themselves a certain way. When they walk into the room, it's very attractive, right? You know they're there. There's just something about them. They have a swagger, and it's not necessarily a cool swagger. It's not like they got it's not like they dropping that shoulder. That's not the case. They carry themselves in a certain way that's attractive and that's appealing. And so my guess is that the person that you tagged probably carries himself with quite a bit of confidence. You probably admire the way that they carry themselves with so much confidence. And so I want to tell you this morning that, see, when your mental and moral compass points due north, shame, guilt, fear, those things go away, and you become clean, right? You become clean. It's like like you've showered. It's like you just showered, you just brushed your teeth, you just put on that perfect suit, that custom suit, right? You just showered, you brushed your teeth, you put on a custom suit, and now and you can walk with your chin up, right? You're okay with people looking at you because you're clean. You're okay with people looking at you because you're prepared. And so these people that you're tagging in right now, that you've listed their name, that you admire their character, you think they have great character, and you admire their qualities, the reason they can walk in the room with such confidence is because they're clean. They're not walking or carrying guilt or shame from their actions that they took last night. They're not walking in guilt or shame for mistreating somebody. They're not walking in guilt or shame for having hidden secrets, demons. They're clean. My guess is that person that you tagged, that you admire, that you look up to, is clean. That's my guess. Now, I'm going to take another guess that the person that you named, that you tagged, whose qualities you admire, who you look up to, who you think has great character, my guess is they are honest and they are kind. That's my guess. My guess is they are honest and they are kind. My guess is they're not this hard, just totally in your face, mean, rude, disrespectful. They lie to you all the time. My guess is they're honest and they are kind. My guess is the person that you tagged, the person whose name that you put in here, that you said, hey, great character and you admire their qualities. My guess is that person tells the truth. My guess is that person is usually fairly calm. They're calm mostly and always truthful. And you appreciate that. You really deeply, on an innate level, appreciate their honesty. Like, how many of you have that friend, or do you have that friend that just always tells you the truth, that you can always count on, that doesn't blow any smoke up your butt? Do you have that friend? Because I do. I've got one of them. I've got one lifelong friend that I've known since I was 5 years old. And the reason that him and I are still connected today, even though we live 2,000 miles apart, is he never blows any smoke up my butt. He's always honest with me. He's always honest. And see, I appreciate that honestness, that straightforwardness, because it's hard to find. It's very hard to find, especially as you climb the ladder of success and you get into positions, higher and higher positions, general manager or owner type positions. It's hard to find people that will be honest with you, that will be truthful with you. And it's very much appreciated when you do find them. See, many people avoid the truth. My man John Maxwell, he said, to be kind is to be clear. I want you to make sure to take note of this. To be kind is to be clear. And if you're going to err on one side or the other, it's better to err on the side of clear. I can't tell you how many times in my career I had to sit down and have real life conversations with my employees. And I had to be very clear with them. And sometimes being clear with them upset them. Sometimes being clear with them hurt their feelings. Sometimes being clear with them meant I had to demote them or I had to shift their position or at times I had to let them go. But being clear with them is something that they always respected me for. I was always respected for being the guy that would tell you how it is. And my guess is the person that you tagged, whose names, who you said has great character and has qualities you looked up to, my guess is they're always honest and kind. We value the truth so much as human beings, yet we don't give other people the truth all the time. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is an excuse for you to go out there and be mean. That's why we combine the two, honest and kind. Honest and kind. There's a way to do it. Now, also, we're talking this morning about people with great character. We're talking this morning about you tagged someone that you admire, their qualities. And I don't know who it is that you tagged, but my guess is they work hard. My guess is they work really, really hard. Whether it is they work really hard at being a mother or a father, or they work really hard as an employee, or they work really hard as the owner, or they work really hard as an athlete or as an entertainer. My guess is they're always the hardest worker in the room. That's my guess. Think about that person you tagged. Are they always the hardest working person in the room? That's my guess, because you see, we admire hard work. Because it's hard. And not everybody will do it. Not even ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we catch ourselves slacking off. Sometimes we catch ourselves being lazy. Sometimes we catch ourselves procrastinating. And so we admire those that can work their butts off day in and day out. My guess is the person that you tagged, who you said has great character and has qualities that you look up to, my guess is they're the hardest worker in the room.
Once upon a time, there was a young basketball player who had dreams of becoming one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
My name is Kobe Bryant. I'm 17 years old. With the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be.
He worked day and night, every day, for years and years and years and years and years. And as time went on, 20 years had passed, and he felt that he had accomplished all that he set out to accomplish. But what he come to realize is that the goal that he set out initially of becoming the greatest of all time was a very fickle one. And what he realized that the most important thing in life is how your career moves and touches those around you and how it carries forward to the next generation. But he realized that's what makes true greatness. Well, the story would be about transformation of a kid looking inwardly to then growing up and understanding the importance and the power is looking outward.
It's a great feeling to know that you set a goal for yourself and you were able to reach that goal and to knock it down.
If I had the power to turn back time, I would never use it. I don't think about it. Because then every moment that you go through means absolutely nothing, but you can always go back and do it again. So it loses its flavor, it loses its beauty. When things are final and you know moments won't ever come again. To be able to have the power to go back and re-experience those things it's silly to me.
When you take that jersey off for the final time, how do you think you're going to feel?
Very at peace with it, and I'm very thankful, for the 20 years that I've had, and ready to go.
Now, I know some of you are like, how can you look up to Kobe? He cheated on his wife, and you're 100% right. And if you listen to that 2-minute clip, you'll see that he talks about that in that clip without talking about that in that clip. He talks about how initially in his career, he thought it was all about him being the best basketball player in the world. And that's when his actions went out there. That's when his character was not where it was supposed to be. That's where he hadn't matured and leveled up. And he went out there and he made a big mistake. He cheated on his wife, but guess what? He asked for forgiveness. He fixed it. And he began to realize that his character, who he was, mattered more important than what he did on the basketball court. And that's why I love my man Kobe Bryant. So earlier you tagged somebody that you believe has a great character, that has qualities you look up to. And my guess is, I've been guessing the different character traits that person has. You can tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong, but my guess is that they serve others. My guess is that you've seen them at some point or another help somebody else. You've seen them do things not required. You've either seen them picking up things they didn't have to pick up, doing a job they didn't have to do, or serving someone they didn't have to serve. My guess is you've seen them do that. And my very last guess is that person that you look up to, that you admire, that you say has great character, my very last guess is that they are successful. That's my guess. Now, here's where I'm going. Here's where I'm going with this. I know that if you're watching this show this morning, I know for a fact that you want to achieve higher levels of success than you currently achieve. I know that about you. I know that's why you're here. I know that's why you're on hashtag Rise and Grind. I know that. And so in order to do that, we have to look at the clues that success leaves behind. And if every single person that you tagged this morning, and this is just my guess, this is my assumption is that they are successful, whether it be successful in growing their church, they are successful financially, they are successful relationally, they are successful in an area of your life that you would like to be more successful in. I think I worded that right. They are successful in a way that you would like to be successful. They have achieved levels that you would like to achieve. That's my guess. That's my assumption in different areas. And so if we want to be successful and success leaves clues, then we have to take a look. This morning, I'm going to be your honest, kind friend. I need you to take a look at your character. Are you clean? Are you clean? I mean, can you carry yourself with confidence? Can you walk out the house this morning as though, we're metaphorically speaking, okay? Metaphorically speaking, we took a shower. Metaphorically speaking, we brushed our teeth. Metaphorically speaking, we put on the tailored suit. And metaphorically speaking, we're going to go out to the world and we want all eyes on us. Are you clean? Can you do that? Can you do that? Are you making good decisions? Are you or are you not? Let's just be honest this morning. Are you saying, yeah, I want to be successful over here, but your actions last night didn't fall in line? Are you saying I want to be successful in my marriage and in my relationships, but your actions, were you texting somebody you should have been texting last night? Were you messaging somebody you shouldn't have been messaging last night? I'm just asking, are you clean? If they drop the spotlight on you right now, today, are you clean? Because if you want to reach that high level of success, you're going to have to take a look at your character and the actions that you're taking right now, and you got to be clean. Look at the people you tagged. Look at the people that you tagged. I promise you, they're clean. Are you honest and kind? Are you honest and kind? Like always, like seriously, like super, like when you're talking to your friend, do you tell them the truth or do you keep it soft? Do you keep it soft because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you don't want to cross any lines? Are you honest and kind all the time? Do you blow up? Are you mean? Are you rude? Do you hold grudges? Are you flipping people off in traffic? Because all that stuff, those are all elements of your character that we have to take a look at. If you want to reach that next level of success, we got to take a look in the mirror. Are you the hardest worker in the room? I mean, that's a simple yes or no question. Are you the hardest worker in the room? Yes or no? Are you the hardest worker in the room, or is that person that you admire, that person that you think has great qualities, are they the hardest worker in the room? I'm just asking you this morning because I want you to ask yourself. It's time. This is 2019. I've been talking to you all year about breakthrough. Breaking through. Okay, it's cool to wake up in the morning. It's cool to watch the show. It's cool to do your gratitude list. Cool to do your goals. All that stuff is like really super important. Not hitting the snooze button, super important. Not grabbing your phone first thing in the morning, super important. All that stuff's cool. But now we got to take a look. Okay, great. All right, where are we going? We got to keep progressing, keep growing. I talk to you guys about this all the time. We're most comfortable in life right before death. I'm not going to allow you to get comfortable. I don't want you to allow me to get comfortable. So we have to ask the hard questions this morning. Are you serving others? Or are you serving self? Listen, my friends, your character will always, 100% of the time, carry you further than your credentials. Today, I want you to be more like that person that you tagged. I don't want you to be exactly like them. I don't want you to be, because I want you to be the best version of you, not the best version of them. But I want you to be more like that person you tagged this morning. Don't you? Don't you want to be more like that person you tagged this morning? My guess is you do. My guess is you do. Listen, guys, I was so excited to bring this message to you this morning. I hope that you love it as much as I love it, because I really, really, really am excited for your growth in 2019. I'm really excited. I love it. If you would today, I know we've come a long way since we started Rise and Grind January of last year. If you would today, if you could share some of your stories of growth that you've had with this group, I would truly appreciate it. Not in the Rise and Grind group, but if you could share them out onto your platforms or whatever, and just let people know how far you've come with this group. I would greatly appreciate it. And with this show, because I want to get as many people in here as possible so that we can all learn together. We can learn to have better character. We can learn to serve others. We can learn all the different aspects of what success looks like. Because I want everybody. There's no shortage of success out there. There's no lack. It's not like if I'm successful, someone else can't be. I want to bring everybody along on the journey with us. So if you've grown since you first started watching the show, tell somebody about it. I would appreciate it. And let's continue to grow in March and April and May and June as we move forward in 2019. Speaking of moving forward, my man Sean Hayes is going to be on the show with me this Friday. I'm super excited to have Sean on here. It's going to be amazing. He's grown a lot over the past year, and I'm excited to kind of reconnect with him. Him and I have been working on so many things separately, so I'm excited to bring him on. He's going to add a massive value for you guys. He's a guy who's just he's honest and he's kind and he serves others. He's got a lot, he's always hardworking. He's got all of the qualities that we talked about this morning here on the show, so I'm excited to have him on here on Friday. Also, Hustle and Grind Con is coming up, guys. I'm telling you, it's coming up, and it's going to be the most amazing conference that you do not want to miss. You're going to absolutely regret it if you do. So I want you to make sure to go to hustlegrindcon.com and get your tickets right now, dude. They're $300 for 2 days. Eric Thomas and all the other leading speakers, the networking opportunities. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I saw flights to Orlando for like $100, dude. We're talking like $500-$600 overall. You can have an experience of a lifetime. You have to attend Hustle and Grind Con. Also, I didn't grab a picture of it, but Studio RNG is on its way. Studio RNG is on its way. We're going to start producing some massive content out of that studio, so continue to follow along. I'll be able to show you guys every step of the way all the different things that we're doing. It's really, really exciting. And then most importantly, if you need more shows like this, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. And of course, please come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do it all over again here on hashtag, that's right, hashtag Rise and Grind. Have a great day today. Have a phenomenal day. And please know that you, my friend, are a child of God, uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And you're already making good decisions. You're watching the show. You're up in the group. And all of those things are making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your co-workers, and they're making an impact on me. And I, for one, friends, absolutely stinking love you for it. Have an incredible day.
First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Hashtag rise and grind. Don't stop, get it, hashtag rise and grind. Don't stop, get it, waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise, stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive.
Hashtag blessed, write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum, I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it, ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals, I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world, is so alarming.